Monday morning. Thanks for tuning in. And you can see we're in the 97 Dodge Ram 2500. And today is the day we are on our way up to drop this thing off, if I can find where it needs to go. And looks like right there is where it's gonna go. So we are dropping this thing off to finally get its transmission rebuilt. Hard shift transmission. And yeah, so today is finally the day, guys. This thing is going to get a heavy duty rebuild, and they're going to replace everything. So let me go ahead and park up here and I'll be right back with you. Alrighty guys, so we got her dropped off here at Hard Shift Transmission of Johnstown, Ohio. Big shout out and thanks to them for doing this for us. The truck is extremely dirty, covered in bird droppings all over the place. Needs a bath, but we'll worry about that once we get this thing fixed and rebuilt. And as you guys can see, we have new lights on the front. I have a video coming up about those here very soon, so stay tuned for that. They look pretty cool, don't they? But yeah, so we got her dropped off. Said it was going to be a couple of days, so we will go ahead and fast forward. You guys don't have to wait, but I'll have to, which sucks. But hey, when we come back to pick this thing up, it's going to be ready to go. Alrighty guys. Alrighty guys, so we are on our way up to drop this thing off, and I wanted to film this a little bit so you guys could see a before of how this thing drove. And there it is, slipping back and forth from third to second. So that's been kind of a nuisance. There it goes again, trying to drive this thing, you know, daily or use it for anything, because it just constantly slips back and forth, and especially when it's cold. But it's been about a week and a half since we've drove this thing, so it's been sitting. But yeah, it's time to get rebuilt. there's no saving this. So we're on our way up there. So let me go ahead and get us there, and then we'll check in with you guys. And just like that, about 3 weeks later, we finally got her picked up. The 97 Dodge Ram now has a fully heavy-duty rebuilt transmission. I am so excited. I wish I could have videoed the moment that we picked it up, but unfortunately I had to pick it up so late at night that I really didn't I didn't have the light and the time. It was super late. I had already paid for it and went and picked it up after they had already closed. It was like 11:30 at night. But hey, she's back home. We got her picked up. Like I said, full rebuilt transmission with a heavy-duty torque converter, heavy-duty solenoids. The whole thing's been redone heavy-duty. It's got a shift kit installed, and this thing just shifts amazing, almost like it came right out of the showroom floor. So enough babbling. Let's hop in, start it up, and take it for a spin and show you guys how much better it drives. And also, real quick before I forget, while they had it, they went ahead. I had them put new spark plugs and wires. It was starting to have some misfire issues, so you can see the shiny new plugs with the shiny new wires there all the way around. And the gentleman was telling me that these V10s are quite the challenge to do spark plugs on. We also got a new battery today. Actually, before filming this, we had to get a new battery. But all the way in the back, right underneath there, is that back plug, and the only way to get to it is you have to take this driver's side tire off, the inside fender lining, and you have to go in through the fender well here all the way to the back, and it's extremely big pain in the butt, but they got it done. New wires, plugs, a new battery, so this thing is ready to go. So again, enough babbling, but I wanted to mention that. Let's go ahead and hop on in this thing and fire it up. Rides so much smoother, sounds so much smoother, shifts so much smoother. It's like a brand new truck. boy, this thing just fires right up. So as you guys can see, this thing just runs and idles so smooth. So let's go ahead and show you here. So here's reverse, straight into reverse. There's neutral, there's drive, and let's go for a quick spin. I am just so pleased with this. So nice to have a good, solid running, shifting truck. Can't wait to get the other one done. But this wasn't cheap, so it'll have to wait a little bit. So I'll show you guys here. If you remember in the beginning, there it already shifted into second. If you guys remember, it used to not shift that early. It would, there's into third. You guys remember this thing was so erratic, it slipped, it was cold, it would slip out of gear. The RPMs were never this low. And then going back the other way, I'll do a heavier acceleration and show you. This thing just shifts so smooth, the RPMs stay low. Freaking love it. This truck can actually be used as a truck now. No more issues. Let's go ahead and accelerate a little bit here. And now we could actually do a 0 to 60 video. See the 0 to 60 time on the Dodge V10 and the Ram. Might do that here coming soon. All right, let me get this thing turned around and then we'll do a little bit heavier acceleration. All right, so now we'll do more of a normal acceleration. Boom, and there's overdrive. The RPMs stay low, just where they should be, cruising at 60 miles an hour. So that is freaking fantastic. I love it. Like I said, this thing shifts so freaking amazing now. It's just unreal. No more hard shifts, no more hard downshifts, no more slipping, no more in and out of gear. Fantastic. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and park this thing and then we'll get this video wrapped up. Alrighty guys, and just like that, we're back. So awesome, very pleased. A big thanks and shout out to Hard Shift Transmission of Jamestown, Ohio. I'm sorry, Johnstown, Ohio. Pardon me. And just like that, guys, we're back home. We got the truck parked. So very pleased with the results. So a big thanks and shout out to Hard Shift Transmission of Johnstown, Ohio. I will leave their information in the description below for any of you that are looking to have your transmission rebuilt or any kind of vehicle service and you're in that general area. Hard Shift's a good place to go. They will hook you up. They did me very well. So recap, totally gutted and rebuilt the transmission. New torque converter, heavy duty built, new solenoids, new shift kit, new everything, new bands, excuse me, new bands. Everything has been replaced on the internals of that transmission, and it is fantastic. As you guys saw, it shifts so much better and drives so much better. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Enough rambling. Coming up soon, maybe we'll do a 0 to 60 test to see how a Dodge V10 stands up on a 0 to 60 run. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.